3 years ago, we got this trailer for Builders of Egypt. A lot of people were super excited, including myself, because it seems that the old impression city buildings like Cedar 3 or Pharaoh were coming back. As I said, that was 3 years ago. Since then, we've definitely gone through up and downs. I think the first demo we got was 2 years ago, and it was a great demo. I also have it on the channel. Don't hesitate to check in the video description below if you want to see those. And then from there, it went a bit downhill. Right? We started having less news. The game sort of changed publisher, developers. I don't know all of the stories, to be honest. There was a lot of different stories running around, especially on Steam. Early in the year, we actually got a new trailer that you can see now on the screen, which was showing a lot of impressive monuments, which was getting once again me very excited, but then very little news came after. For many months on the Discord community of the game, it was always the same news. We're going through internal changes. We'll tell you as soon as we can what will happen. The game was planned for 2022. And slowly but surely we could see that it was not going to happen. I think first it was Q2, then Q3, but then a couple of weeks ago we finally got a new devlog that really talks about what is happening, right? They're talking about the fact that indeed there was no news, and I think basically if you read between the lines, it seems like they were going to be bought by a big publisher or something like this, and at the end it didn't happen, so they sort of lost a lot of time for nothing. But so what's happening with the game? Well, they're basically saying, to be honest, it's almost done. Obviously, I'm not saying we need to believe them just because they're saying it, but it is definitely better news than if they had said, well, we still have a lot of work to be done. The better news, in my opinion, is that they're saying they're going to start beta testing very soon. I signed up for that playtest on Steam a long time ago. I haven't heard anything since. I don't know if it's going on. If anybody is on that playtest, don't hesitate to tell me either on my Discord community or in the comments below. I'm sure obviously you have an NDA that you can't really say how good it is and all of this, but I'd just love to know if it is happening or not, because we all know that this is really where things will be decided. Is this ready or not? We've seen it earlier this year, for example, with the Settlers, right? The feedback from the community during the playtest was so terrible that they almost shut down the game. They didn't. Now they went back a bit to the drawing board. Now there's a new playtest that has been going on actually for a few months where they're trying to just get feedback and trying to improve the game. Not gonna discuss that in this video, but anyway, I just want to say that indeed, if anybody is in the playtest, do tell me. I'd love to be in it. And now the big news is indeed, they confirm that it's not coming this year. It's definitely been moved to next year. They're saying over here Q1 2023, but if you look on the main page, it's saying Q1, Q2 to be specified after playtest. So once again, I think it really makes it clear that the playtest may not have started, or at least they don't really have all of the feedback that they're looking for to see if they're ready, but the game is still being worked on. Of course, it doesn't mean it's going to be released at that date. It doesn't mean it's going to be released ever, but at least we have some updates, right? And updates are always good. It means that somebody is still working on. There is also a Discord community, which honestly is pretty active, and you can see people from the team for sure. For example, Jacek over here, also Maronika, that apparently worked with the team from the start. She's an Egyptologist. This means she studied ancient Egypt and actually is responsible for the game scenarios like the mission, the event text. So it does show that they are trying to be realistic, that they are really putting thought and investment to the game. So really cool to see. And the main reason I'm making this video today is because we also had recently some sort of official news from Jacek, right? It's from the team, because he said they haven't fixed the price yet, but they're thinking in the range of 15 to 17 with a launch discount. So this is, I think, quite an important information because it shows you a bit probably the size of the game, right? The number of missions, and hopefully it may also get you excited that, if maybe you thought that you would have to pay 40, 50 bucks for such a game, but actually probably not. As always, it doesn't mean that things can change. In particular, they're talking about inflation and those type of things. So it could get to 20, who knows, but it's probably not getting to 45. So it's really important information, and I think it also shows that they're really getting into that launch mode. They're getting close to it. So really excited. I hope it's coming in early next year, and definitely don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel if you want to see this game, because as soon as it comes out, I'm pretty sure I will cover it for sure. And I hope also to be in the playtest, as I said. If you have any news about the game that I didn't cover, don't hesitate to share in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. I'm sure also other people who are watching this video would love to see it when they read the comments. If you have also any other questions, don't hesitate to post them and I'll try my best to answer. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.